Yeah, today we've got on the crew for the Nonsense mod. Nonsense, Sky, and Crystal. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves for the 5 people who don't know about you?
Hi,
there's probably a few more than 5 people, but
basically, what people don't know about me is that I'm a bit nonsensical.
breaking news.
Facts.
It's a
That's
fact.
so true. That is so
Nobody
true.
knows. Voice crack.
Alright, I guess I'll go. Hi, I make music, and I make
Hi,
music.
You stole my line. I say that most of the time. How could you?
I also make music.
Okay, we
I
both
make better music than Jazz Cali.
Shut the fuck up. You make Launchpad music.
Launchpad kind of fire though, you gotta be real.
I made a sick lecture last night. Okay?
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I'm sorry.
Alright.
I don't know if Sky is able to introduce herself right
Hey,
now.
Sky, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah.
I'm Sky. Skieonsta.
No way!
No,
Real.
I draw art and I animate as well.
That's sick!
Let's go. I love
That's
animation.
awesome! Let's
Sorry.
go!
Let's
It
go.
takes
I
time
love
for
art
me
and
to
animation.
warm
So
up.
true. Based.
I'm sorry, it takes
It's
time for me
it's
to
alright.
The
Right.
the gang's all here, man.
nervous.
The
It's alright.
gang's all here. Right.
Let's go!
Yeah, let's hop into some questions, shall we?
Alright.
I'll start off. Where did the idea for the Nonsense mod come from exactly?
Tell us your whimsical origin story.
Basically, the Nonsense was supposed to be a YouTube video idea, but then it became popular for no apparent reason. Probably it's because of the accuracy mechanic that literally nobody has ever done. And that's about it. Became popular, and the certain F mods when it's gonna be like a for no reason.
Slightly too big, I think.
Really, 3 gigabytes, man.
3?
Like 40
One!
songs.
Still a
It's-
lot.
it's
You
not-
know a lot.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh my
no.
god!
There are like
God.
covers and stuff, but including the covers, there's 38 songs in the songs float. Actually, no, 39 now, I think. Let me check.
Jesus!
Some of them are joke songs.
Particular, which goes so hard.
Which ones?
And
That
got
we made last night.
compose one song.
I forgot.
There's too many.
Hey, Crystal.
Yeah, go ahead.
You could just type it in chat if you need.
Top 10 awesome is gonna compose.
No!
We got top 10 awesome.
Come
We got top 10 awesome to compose a song.
It goes hard. It goes
I'm
so
happy.
It
hard.
really does.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy
And
today.
on!
We got the top 10 awesome.
Expecting some
the
straight
starting-
fire now.
So
The
true.
starting is top notch.
Listen, if your mod doesn't bring my dad back from getting milk, I'm suing. So
What?
there's your expectations.
Or
I'm
No,
gonna
it
add
won't,
a-
but he'll
I'm
be
gonna
he'll
add-
be
you
on
gotta
his
stop
phone.
dreaming that, man. You gotta.
I'm just gonna add a carton of milk in the mod now just because of that.
Yeah, just add a picture in the folder and just name it as milk, and it's a picture of milk. Just for
And like-
alright, that'll
We
be
and
do
like
good.
have an
another stock
entire
image-
folder for
it'll-
that, so we can
Yeah.
do that.
And like another stock image of a dad that's just getting the milk.
Yeah, just take a picture of Aura's dad and be like, hey dad, how's it going?
You've got a picture of
would
my
be-
dad.
I'm on it.
Wait,
I'm on
hey
it.
Crystal, It would be funny if we do this thing like basically when you first installed the nonsense mod, like the dad stock photo and the milk stock photo are in separate folders, but as it progresses,
Oh my
the dad
god.
stock photo like goes nearer and nearer to the
That's
milk
way too much
directory.
effort for a
Oh
joke.
my god. Bro,
It's
bro.
one joke. It's just an
Nonsense.
entire ARG
Yeah.
at that point.
The dad milk ARG.
Nonsense.
The
Check
dad
the
milk.
GitHub.
Yeah,
Check
I'm
the
making a
GitHub.
Oh
mod.
my
Alright,
god!
I'll make
Wait,
it
wait.
You're gonna get a
mod.
game theory
Check
on
the GitHub right now.
Just good
nonsense
stock
mod now.
photo.
Will you do
I
that?
found the
I didn't
stock
use
photo.
that. I didn't use that stock photo, but I did put an image of milk in the files.
No way.
Oh my.
Alright,
Wait,
what's the next question?
Do you mind if I ask again?
Yeah?
Yeah,
no.
sure.
Yeah, because like I'm a programmer myself, so I'm like I love the accuracy mechanic, and I was wondering what.
Literally in every single scenario, basically YouTubers like freaking with this one effing. There's a mid-song event where I don't know, like the character compliments them and was like, "Bro, what do you mean they suck ass?" And so I just like decided to do that.
That's cool. Like
Yeah.
that does kind of add like an extra layer to the interactable
So
almost.
we actually
Yeah.
use
It's specific endings.
Yes.
there's
Multiple
4
endings and
endings.
crap.
I
there-
animated. Never mind.
Nah, it's alright. You can go.
I help nonsense animate some of the cutscenes.
Yeah, they're really cool.
No, they're not.
There are so many cutscenes. There are so many
They
cutscenes.
are iterations like good at
How many did
specific.
you animate? But losing count.
Yeah, for the other
I
song.
helped 2 of them, and one of specifically
Yeah,
like
it's really cool.
sorry.
So remember that
Sorry.
one time, because I worked on the door salesman mod, right? And we had this one bug that had plagued us since release, where when you first booted up the song in story mode, the character would appear like halfway in the ground during the dialogue,
Oh.
and it took
He's just
until
chilling.
2.5 to fix it.
Like
It was
the thing,
horrible.
at least yours
Oh
is
my
not like
god.
worse than mine. I literally have to like figure out how to code in the video cutscenes, and that took me like 2 weeks.
From
Yeah,
scratch.
and you're new to programming, right? Nonsense.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, but now
Well,
I'm kind of
relatively new.
experienced, and
Okay.
yeah, I gotten better at composing as well.
Nonsense. I can't look in the No Bike channel or whatever
Okay.
for this VC. I am so close to finishing that
Wait,
song.
That song. That
Oh,
song's
The
so
one
good.
no way.
no
Teasing
way.
the audience, are
Leon.
we?
Yeah. The honest. Fuck! Just let us see the song.
Yes.
We'll say,
They're
oh,
just
you'll
getting mad at
get
us.
just you'll see you'll
Yeah,
hear the
you'll
song
just-
in
It's
the
gonna
end,
be the
and
best
we'll
song
just
in the
like
entire
make up an
mod.
excuse where it's like, oh no, the
guys,
song got corrupted.
Patreon,
Oh,
yeah,
bro,
Patreon
watch
supporters
till
get
the end
the
to watch
access.
to hear the song.
there's only been 2 questions, and we have made a full statement. We have made more statements than Matt Pep explaining the FNAF lore.
So
Stop,
true. That is so
Leon.
rude.
All right.
Okay. Anyone else want to ask questions? Because I can't be asking all of them. Come on, man.
Alright.
Alright. I mean, I guess I do have one, but it's not really nonsense related. But it's related to you guys. Kind of.
Okay.
Okay. So, you know Indie Cross, right?
Yeah.
Indie Cross, the
I
mod
have
that
no idea.
Penkaru sims
No, I don't
for
know
whatever
Indie
reason.
Cross. What is Indie Cross?
Yeah, what
Yes,
is
Indie
Indie
Cross.
Basically crossing indie.
Crossing
Why are
Indie
they
nuts.
mad?
So, I know that you two like worked on Sanus and Ghosts.
Right back.
I
And I
worked on
just-
Sanus. Nonsense worked
Yes.
on Ghost.
And I just want to know that like the like the process of how you got into the team and work on it. I'm just curious.
Alright.
Curious.
This is more of a
to
thing
know.
for me. So, pretty much, I was sitting there in a call with River Oaken. We were talking about mind game stuff because I was working on a song for the mod, which I should probably remaster because the song's like a year old now. But anyways, we were sitting there and I got a message from Brightfire and he's like, "Yo, you remember that Indie Cross thing I showed you?
I am back, sorry.
You want to make
Welcome
a
back.
song for that without telling Moro and just see how long it takes for him to realize it's there?" And I was like, "That is the best idea ever."
They
So
played a
Oh.
similar thing while developing the nonsense mod. Like, they hid like a certain secret song from me.
yeah, we
Like,
did the same thing for
didn't-
Nonsense. We can't
didn't
say what the
you-
song is, but it's
Didn't
funny.
Unique Case find it though? Was it Unique Case or was it
The
Sticky?
cutscene. We left the cutscene. We told everybody to look at it just because it's funny.
Oh.
Ah,
How long did it take for Moro to find out?
2-3 months, I think.
Or
Jesus.
tomorrow.
Right, pretty
that.
much, right? Because he doesn't play the mod himself. He watches other people play it because his computer couldn't run it.
I guess you
And-
could say that he found about it tomorrow.
Oh my god! Except it was actually
Okay.
2 months later.
Oh.
But yeah, so I was sitting there. I got the DM from Brightfire, and I'm like, "Yo, River, you happen to be here. You want to do the ghost sprites?" And then River was like, okay." And then we needed a background artist, so we pulled Nonsense in as well.
I suck ass at backgrounds.
but it worked.
And
You did good.
Actually,
But it worked.
originally I was supposed to do the sprites, but then I was like, bro, I don't know animal anatomy.
actually, Ghost was originally like 50 seconds long, and then I extended it once more because pretty much the way I got on the team, because I'm the only one like I was begging to get like Nonsense and River in the server, and River they eventually added River because Eco already knew River, but I was just like, bruh, they worked on it, they should join the server as well.
I should join the server because you know me.
Yeah, I don't know, it's dumb, but so
You didn't know River,
pretty
and
much
you know me, so.
after Moro found the song, 3 months later, I get a DM from Brightfire going
Oh,
like,
no.
"Yo, guess what?" And then sent an invite to the dev server, and I'm like, "Huh?" And he's like, "Moro thought the song was good, so you're on the team now, apparently." And I'm just like, "What?"
It took him 3 months to find out.
Yeah.
I only worked on one background, and for some reason I'm in like someone made an entire portrait of me. I just made one
I
background.
mean, the art goes hard, so you can't complain.
Indeed.
Fuck ass, I could improve more.
What about
No, like
Sanus,
River's
though?
art.
Check the compliment.
All right, Sanus. So I'm sitting here. Actually, this is like a 2-part story. Let me open
Oh.
my DMs with Mora real quick.
Alright.
If I can
You
even
gotta
find
open-
them.
You gotta
This is-
open
this is a
DMs
whole rabbit
I
hole.
gotta
tomorrow.
scroll all the way up to the top. Hang on.
You gotta open his DMs tomorrow.
No,
Shut up.
it's
It
actually
was
today.
funny the first time.
So he tries.
No.
I sit there, right? This is when I had my friend request to open because it's a long time ago. It was I think it was in October or I think it was October. It's like a while ago. Yeah, so I get a friend request from Moro, and I'm like, what? So I accept it,
I
and
don't
then
know
he
Moro.
goes, "Yo, do you want to do vocals for a song?" And I'm just like, okay. And so this is when he introduces me to the Baldi's Basic song, which was supposed to be added.
Oh,
I
damn.
don't think they're planning on adding it in V2, so I'm allowed to say it. Because I've asked Brightfire about it, because I'm kind of sad because my song went hard.
The
But
song is a banger though. She showed me a preview.
Hayden!
Hi, sorry. So sorry. I
Hello.
had a 3-hour drive. And
No
it did not
way.
end until like a few minutes ago. So sorry.
It's
Hey,
alright.
don't worry about it.
Hello
okay.
there.
Hello.
We were
I'm-
talking about Sans Undertale. Go on.
Oh
I
my
am
god.
back. What did I
Son.
miss?
I thought you were
Hey.
about to say underpants.
Oh yeah, I
I mean,
forgot. He
same
sent
thing,
me
I
the
guess.
instrumental, and then I asked what the BPM was, and he said, "I don't know what BPM is." So that's pretty funny.
Sans Undertale, more like pants underfail.
So yeah, I make that entire song for him, right? And then he messages me like a few months later, or not a few months, like later that month, I guess. He
Mhm.
says, actually, I have an idea. What if you do a Sanus song in bold with an image of Sanus?" And I was like, I'm so down. And then I was like, what would the voice be? And then he just goes, what if it was just Pello screaming, I guess? And then he said, he
It would
screams a
be
lot.
funny if it's
Just auto pitch.
melodic.
Wait, Pello
Yeah.
actually did the
Melodic.
voice lines, right, for the death screen?
Ow.
Oh yeah, he did.
How did
Yeah.
you guys manage to get Pello in the first place?
This is now an indie
Yeah.
cross podcast.
I don't
event.
know. Mora just like
Hello, and
emailed
EA
him.
games.
Mora just emailed Pello, and then he was like, okay, and then just recorded a bunch of stuff.
Oh, neat.
Neat.
That's nice of them.
This is not an indie cross podcast.
I don't know what he said to Pello, but yeah, everyone always credits me for everything for Sanus. They're like, wow, that vocals and
What?
stuff, like David Bambi. Ha ha ha. No,
I hate it when people say Dave and Bambi over songs. Just over any speedcore or loud song is just
Sir
oh,
Philip
Dave and
created
Bambi.
No, it
No
is.
way,
It is
no
David
way,
Bambi.
no
It's,
way.
it's the worst song I've ever made. I'm gonna be
No
honest.
way, Smash Mouth, like some, freaking, like, imagine like Smash Mouth but Nightcore, and then like somebody just says, "Oh no way, Dave and Bambi."
And they
If
don't
I-
stop
Oh
coming
my
and they don't
God.
stop coming and they don't
If I
stop coming.
if I screen share, will the bot pick it up? Because I want to run you through how bad this song is.
Oh god.
Bro,
I don't know. No, because the bot wouldn't be in the stream. Okay, you guys have to describe it. Okay.
all right, I'm gonna describe it very specifically. There
Oh
are
my
a bunch
God.
of squares and a bunch of borders and stuff. It was
All right.
dark. It's like she's in dark mode. Dark mode on Ableton. There's
Don't
a
worry,
bunch
I
of
got
colorful
this.
boxes.
and then I switch over to
And the-
Ableton.
And then I switch
Another
over to light
box
mode.
is
Oh my God.
I switch
It's
over
now
to
bright. Now it's bright, but now it was once
Chris-
bright, but now darkness prevails.
All right, so here's this the project file, right? I have this 30-minute Pello screaming compilation, right?
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
How do we just
And
put
I-
this in the podcast or something?
I mean,
Yes.
Like in
we
the
can
audio?
maybe have the
We
narration
can
of
just
it.
take a picture of that.
Okay, so basically,
Screenshot, that's all I get.
I'll try to imitate the senior post screen for the podcast. So basically, you guys. Wait, freaking,
Yeah, it goes,
noise suppression.
Yeah, it just goes ah.
Well, you know, the icon.
So then I
The
took
iconic Pello scream.
Gareth. I went through that entire audio and I picked good samples that would work, right? And then I put them into a thing here.
oh my god. Let's hear it. Let's hear this banger.
Oh my god.
I took all of those, right? And I
That's
you-
intense.
Yes.
Did you have to post process it or something?
there's no effects on it at all, actually, because I made this
What?
song really quickly.
Oh,
Oh my
Look at this.
god.
This is why I hate the
Come
song,
on.
okay? This is why I hate the song. It's a bass, and then it's another bass playing the same thing, and then it's another bass playing the same thing, and then it's another bass playing the same thing, and then it loops twice, and then the song's done.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Is it a virtual right preset
Well,
though?
what are
Yes.
those like
Yes, it
audios?
is.
It's a virtual. I mean, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
And then there's a cymatics drum loop, and that's it. That's the
Ah.
whole song.
I love cymatics.
I'm out of here. I'm leaving. I can't believe you guys like cymatics. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Bro.
That is hard to be fair.
Why is
I'm pretty
this
sure people
bad?
are asking for the chromatic. Fucking senior
Yeah, I've
pillow.
gotten
Boy.
DMs asking for the romantic.
Wait,
I always
this
get
is
DMs
hard.
all the time on my in my comment section and stuff. People asking for the instrumental because you can't get it in the files, and just because people have been asking for it, I don't want to release it.
Oh, it's kind of a
Genius.
dick
That is
move,
total
though.
Genius.
spite.
Oh,
What a troll, Crystal the troll.
I don't want to release it now
trolling.
because
For
all
casual
the
game
time,
trolling.
I'm like the only people who have the instrumental, like the actual official file, is the people on the what's it called, the Roblox game, Funky Friday files. They have the
yeah.
file
Oh, interesting.
That's
because they needed it
interesting.
because it's in the game.
Mm.
What
So
if
if
they
you're
don't need
feeling
it?
really dedicated, you could just screen record and miss everything. If you want the instrumental that badly for some. Oh, here's the MIDI. Here's the MIDI for that end part as well.
Oh, yeah, I
So
never
that's
saw the
dun, dun,
ending
dun,
because
dun, dun, dun.
Oh,
I removed that
Wait,
from
wait,
the
wait,
export on my YouTube video, so people don't know it's there.
Yeah, but it is there.
It is there, and it
Unfortunately.
will.
it is there.
It is passable. It is passable.
Yeah, I mean, have you ever heard of Camellia? Have you ever heard of Camellia?
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
bone notes. It's the bone notes that make it really hard because the hitboxes are weird for those.
True. So true.
Bro. Bro, indeed.
We got a brand momento.
Bro,
Brand momento.
Indeed.
Bro, momento.
Roboman.
Indeed.
Roboman.
Indeed.
What have I missed?
You
I don't-
missed something.
Not a lot. Not a lot.
I don't know. This was originally
few
supposed to be
things.
like a nonsense podcast, but now everyone's talking about indie cross.
Indie Cross!
Yeah.
Indie
Of
Cross.
course.
All right.
This is we're
Is there
meant to talk
another
about.
question?
We're supposed to be talking about the nonsense mod, but then everyone started talking about Indie Cross, and I'm here.
Yeah, Lad. We gotta blame
We're
Lad.
so-
You can't escape bright
How could
fires
you?
in
We're
Brad.
supposed to be
Listen,
nonsense.
it was curiosity, all right?
Hey, here's curiosity. Sure.
I not kill the
Kill the
curiosity
cat.
myself. I'm not the cat. I kill the curiosity.
I'm gonna send an
Damn.
exclusive
Oh.
leak of the nonsense mod in VC text.
No
Oh.
way.
Whoa.
Yo!
Do we need
No,
some
please.
more leaks? Sorry, let's.
Is
Oh,
Lucy Fortnite?
Oh
Bro,
my
why would you leak? Don't leak the files, man.
Don't do that.
Like the build.
That's
Like the
leaking,
build.
bro. You're
Like
not
the
supposed
build.
to do that.
I'm gonna post it on 4chan. I am going to post
Boyfriend
it on 4chan.
No,
No,
No.
not the leaks!
No.
No!
The most
We
important
have
image
come
of
for
the
your
files.
nectar.
now everyone
We
would know
have
that.
come
that's
for
the-
your
Fortnite.
leaks.
Now everyone
Get the
know what
fuck
that
out of
like.
my house.
Now everyone would know the boyfriend will come to Fortnite.
When are we getting the Ninja Fortnite mod? That's what I want to know.
Oh god, I hope never.
That can all
I
change
hope
today. I have
never.
nothing planned today.
Oh no! No!
Crystal, you want to work on the Ninja collab?
Actually, wait, I may have something planned. I forgot.
I don't want to.
Me and Mike
Let's-
Gino are making another song together, so I don't know when that's gonna happen.
Oh god.
I mean, Crystal, if you ever want to call up, I'm down. We could do a
Yeah.
ninja song. We could do a ninja song.
Ninja Fortnite.
No.
Ninja Fortnite.
It's just him
Ninja
screaming.
Fortnite.
Just do the same
I'm
thing
not
as
making
Stan.
another song like that.
It's just basically
I'm done with
Stan.
that.
Yeah, I'm done with F and F voice. I'm sorry. It's just too much for me. So making mod of ninja.
The
Ninja Fortnite.
ninja. Oh,
I'm doing the
yeah.
floss. I'm doing the floss, guys. I'm not seeing. Is anybody doing the floss right now?
No way.
Wait.
Wait.
I'm grabbing the wife tweet.
I can
Oh.
imagine him just like.
The wife tweet.
I'm grabbing the
loop.
wife tweet.
The troll face
Wife
tweet.
tweet.
That's what we need. We need
Bro.
versus troll face ninja now.
I am in the middle of carrying a League of Legends game. I'm about to close it out, and my brawless wife brings me
Bro,
a
you guys
segment
have a League
not
of
asking
Legends
for,
player
who's
on your
just
team?
gonna
What
get
the
a
heck?
double kill bot lane.
This VC
How's
is
your
very
You
day
didn't
nonsensical.
win for League of Legends. Like the Reddit thing, I can only just tolerate, but League of Legends, I'm gonna have to break up with you.
No!
No.
This
I
VC
swear.
is very
Epic
nonsensical.
I swear on my
W.
mother, I have
Oh,
never
come
touched
on,
League
get a
of
room,
Legends
you
in my
two.
entire life.
W.
I have played a MOBA game though. I will be honest. I have played a MOBA game. Not anymore.
Well, yeah, Paladins is a MOBA.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Multiplayer Online Battle Arena. That's what it stands
Okay.
for.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
So that's that.
No, I played a game that's styled like League of Legends.
Your
But it's
Honor,
not
League of Legends, death. It's
I've seen
easy.
that
It's a
image.
simple
I
victory.
love that picture.
First you're a redditor. Now you play League of Legends.
No,
How dare
we are
you?
not bringing up the Redditor.
You just
shit.
become a degenerate
I
you're
will
a Redditor?
murder you. I will
Oh my
murder
god,
you.
they're a redditor. No way.
No.
You're a
The
Redditor?
Redditor.
Hey, Big Chungus, wholesome Big Chungus, Reddit gold.
You know what's funny? I have a kid in the grade under me that's
You have a
exactly
kid?
like
You
that.
have a kid?
No!
You have a kid?
I mean,
Kid, no way, bro.
kind of
I can't
Bro,
believe
you have a
it.
kid, man.
There's like
You have a
Bro.
kid?
kid
Guys.
under my grade. That's
What's
Yeah.
your kid's name?
Hey guys,
No.
isn't this podcast
I don't know
supposed
what
to
this
be
is
the
supposed to be.
nonsense mod?
Okay, so welcome to
See, you
Funkcast.
haven't been on Funkcast.
Yes,
Uh,
this
half
happens
Man,
the
way
half
too
the
you
time
did
it's
on
special
Funkcast.
questions. The other time it's just shit
Okay.
posting mostly.
Yeah.
My name is
Ah,
Drezzy Kelly.
Drezicali? Is that how you say it?
Like,
Kelly.
I
don't
guess you could say that
know,
the VC
dude,
is
I
very
don't-
nonsensical.
This is
But,
very nonsensical. Fitting for the nonsense episode.
True, that is true.
That is so
indeed,
true.
indeed.
Indeed.
Alright,
Indeed.
should we ask another
Indeed.
question or what were we doing?
Right, questions. That's a thing, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
I can't think. I'm sorry. I don't got no brain.
Okay. So I got one. So you guys are saying how you've got what is it, nearly 40 songs, right?
Holy
Yes.
shit.
40 songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this is going too far, but could we get the titles of your favorite songs?
Okay,
Perhaps.
so let me think of one.
Let
I
me go
don't
through my
remember
project
all
files
of the
folder of
songs.
all
Give me a
16
moment.
songs I made.
I would say
Wait, hold on.
I have a side question as well. Is there any specific like new genres in any of the songs that we're gonna listen to?
Slap
I don't
house.
know. I don't know. Crystal,
I'll give you the pass. Slap House is pretty good.
Unfortunate. No, it's
Hey, it's okay. It's not the best. It's okay.
oh, crap.
I gotta go. My
Ow.
favorite.
Separating Lego.
Did you just step on leg?
It
Oh.
it went into my nails and I'm like,
Oh,
oh.
There's one
Oh.
song
Wait, you
with
have
like genres in one.
Ow.
Stuck to another one then. If you only have one, like
Favorite song? Am I allowed to say the name?
Ooh.
Uh,
Ah,
yeah,
nonsense?
that's a good
That's
one. That's a good
nonsense?
one.
mine is highlighter.
That does go hard, actually.
Okay, alright, yeah, that does go hard. I would imagine a song like some type of dubstep song just being like highlighter.
Oh yeah, highlighter. Yeah, that one's.
Yeah, it's a banger.
Yeah, that one's good. Oh, it starts.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, there's also this other song, but like I don't want to say it.
Same here.
Ooh.
So
Yeah,
good.
that one. I know what you're talking about.
Interesting.
That one's good as well.
There's also
I was gonna say,
I'm-
does
I'm
it
not-
start with an N? But then I realized how many songs start with N's in this mod. So
Did you use the N word multiple times?
no, it's nonsense.
no, that's racist.
Nonsense team accused of racism?
I can't believe
I-
it. Shaking my
That's
head.
what I'm
I'm making a Twitter thread right now. Canceling
Okay,
nonsense FNF.
I'm making a private quote retweet. Private quote retweet.
No.
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 Oh boy. Okay. Okay,
Bro.
alright, I'm gonna calm down now. I'm gonna relax, have a nice cup of tea, forget about what I just said.
This
That's going
podcast
insane
is
again.
this
I think-
podcast is sponsored by Pringles.
Stop.
God, I
God,
wish.
I wish it was.
Mogo! It's Mogo! Oh my god!
Mogo!
I am back from the purgatory.
No,
No,
no.
Mogo.
Yo.
Guys, say hi to Mogo.
Yes, I
Hi,
Say
Mogo.
tomorrow.
Oh,
Oh,
Bye.
there he goes.
You
Muggo's
killed
dead.
him! What the fuck?
Bro.
I'll be
You
back,
killed him!
probably.
Hopefully. But yeah.
I have a side question relating to auras.
Ooh.
So
Just the songs in the
Wow.
songs folder.
Oh,
But that
damn.
is including like covers we have of other songs. We got
Oh.
permission to use every song we did a cover of. So,
uh,
but that is.
So-
Nice.
I'll try and work out what it is without the covers right now.
Right.
Yeah,
Yo.
what's going on?
So
So
basically, some of them are covers, some of them are original songs. Then is that right?
That's also including the songs from the original week. So I'll
Is
also
there
check those out.
is there remixes or EXs or something like that?
What?
Like, is there remixes in the mod?
Yeah, there
thing?
are. There are.
Ah, sweet. I'd like to hear some bangers.
Like we
Anyways.
remastered all of the original week songs and then added
Oh
other
yeah,
stuff.
also
Nice.
I worked on 3 songs. I composed 3 songs in the
They're
month.
good. They go hard.
Like not for real. Like actually.
Like an actual
Yes,
song.
they actually go hard.
Yeah.
All right, lad is taking a quick piss. I felt like I
No
needed
way,
to tell you guys
same.
that.
Be right back.
I felt like I had to tell you guys
Be
that.
right
I'm
back.
sorry.
Be right back.
I just felt like I had to tell you guys that. I'm
I
sorry.
had to go to the toilet before I went. Like 5 minutes. Bathroom because I.
We have a count of songs. Including Nonsense
Oh.
3.
Holy shit.
Oh my god!
Oh my
I made
god.
16. I made 17 songs for this.
Oh my. Also, Crystal, I love highlighted. I love you. I love highlighted.
I've made better songs for the other ones. I made a highlighted very quickly because for the most part it's just a bunch of loops. At least I made something and then looped it.
Yeah.
I'm back.
I mean, nah,
Welcome
it still goes hard.
Yeah, I mean that is kind of how
No
trap
way.
works. Actually, never mind it does.
Yeah.
What works?
Obviously, yeah. Obviously, there are composers who use loops, so you know you're not the only one.
Unfortunately, there are people who use loops.
I never,
Yeah,
I,
I know
never,
that.
I
I
never
know
use loops.
Mm,
I never use loops.
yeah.
I
I-
haven't
I-
tried Fruit Loops.
You
Yeah,
will.
I don't understand why people say that using loops or samples are bad. The fact is, if you're
If you
selling
know
the
how to
sample pack,
execute it properly, then yeah,
yeah,
people have their way in composing.
if you sell the pack and basically saying that we can use the pack whenever we want, then that's not fucking cheating. We're allowed to use the pack. It doesn't matter if it's not original.
It's just
or something.
funny
We can
because
still,
eventually
yeah.
someone's gonna find the exact sample you used and then be like, "Bruh."
Lamborghini yoink.
It's like how the Matt mod, for example.
Oh, yeah, that is a very good example.
That. I was going through the samples and then I heard that. I was like, wait, hold on a minute.
Yeah,
I just need one question.
that's like you can use drum loops. That's fine.
Crystal,
I feel like melodic loops.
Crystal,
I'll
tell you what.
I'll
tell you what. Since we're friends, Alright, since we're friends, I'm gonna make an FNF dubstep track, and I'm gonna use the purple Lamborghini yoink in one of the
Make
parts
sure
of the
you
track.
put like
Guys, we're gonna use the
8
Mystic
OTTs
Mayhem
with the
Serum
octagon.
pack.
Yes, it will be released Wednesday, hopefully.
Put the octagon. You put
Shh, I'm leaving.
Modern
Goodbye.
Falcon.
I'm not using the octagon.
Use the octagon.
Bro.
Use the octagon.
What is the
Oh
octagon?
my god.
It's
It's a-
basically 8 OTTs. 8 OTTs. And it's fucking disgusting.
Actually, that sounds kind of hot. I'm gonna be honest.
You gotta
Oh my
make sure it's
God,
on the
I-
master track, and
I
then put a
love
limiter
OTT.
after.
Sometimes,
No, put a
sometimes I wish.
limiter first,
Sometimes
and
I
then
wish
put
I
it.
would go back. I wish I could go back to the dubstep community. FNF community sucks.
Put a
Honestly.
limiter. Here's your master chain. Okay, I have it laid out for you. A limiter. Okay, 8 OTTs, a delay turned all the way up, and then a reverb.
Welcome to FNF tutorials on how to make music. Just fucking use limiters.
You know the
And
only
then
And
put
then
a
no voice,
stabilizer
just
on
like
that.
the notepad with like,
Chris,
and then they
Chris-
with like the music like.
Oh, don't forget Camel Crusher. Don't forget Camel Crusher.
Camel
Make sure you put Camel
Crusher.
Crusher.
I
On the
love Camel
master.
Crusher.
On the master. Turned all the way
Crystal,
up.
I gotta be honest, man. I gotta be honest. I don't use limiter. I haven't used limiter in a long time.
When you use it right, it's good.
No, some of the
It's a good plugin, but honestly, it kind of doesn't help with me trying to make loud tracks because I usually make my tracks very fucking
If you're
loud.
using clipping to your advantage,
you made it
I'm
very,
using
very
Clipper. I'm
basic.
using Clipper basically. Yeah. So I'm using a soft Clipper instead or a saturator. Either one of those. Just to help make it a bit louder. And
That's
whenever I hear something distorted, I just fix it by mixing it, and then I just complete it. I just call it a day. So
That's
fair
sick.
enough.
yeah, I just have a lot of experience with mixing and mastering. I've had like 7 years of experience with it, so you know it's like that.
Jesus.
That's a
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah, it's
That's
a
a long
it's a,
time, dog.
it's a moment.
Indeed.
Yeah. I'm in FL Studio hell. Yeah.
And use Ableton instead.
I'll use Ableton. I don't know how to fucking switch. Okay, I'm more used to FL Studio than I am with Ableton. Okay, that's
No way.
I'm
If
lazy
you
as
put
fuck.
yourself through learning FL, Ableton's gonna be easy.
Okay, nah, yeah, that is fair. That is so true. All right, I'll try learning Ableton. If I like it, I will stick with Ableton. I promise you that.
Let's go.
Let's go, epic win.
Go.
Ableton scares me.
Any music program scares me. I don't do music. So
Like before, I tried to use Ableton, but I just couldn't make heads or tails of anything. And then when I went over to try FL, I actually just clicked with it.
Yeah, I think the difference between FL Studio, the thing is like FL is completely different to any of the other DAWs because it's literally has its own separate mixer track, which is kind of confusing sometimes.
No
But
way.
yeah, but for me, it's like again, I've used FL Studio for 7 years, so it's like yeah, I know how to use this. Yeah. But honestly, anybody who starts music only started it because they used GarageBand as at a young age. They used GarageBand.
GarageBand. I can
Me,
agree.
for
I can
me,
agree.
oh
I
my
can agree.
god.
well, for me, I just started because I need to make an FNF mod.
Fair enough.
That's fine too. Like,
Fair enough.
yeah, I'm just saying, like most people who got into making music got into it because they started using GarageBand.
Yeah, I put the default loop, like the melodic loop things together. Well, that was
Yeah.
great.
I used to,
Yeah,
okay.
but I felt like I wanted to be a SoundCloud rapper, so I put on a fucking loop and I'd be like, oh, ootsie, ootsie. I just do a
Like-
fucking.
My experience with GarageBand is I had Macs at school. I've never owned an Apple product at all, so the only times I've used GarageBand was when I'm at school bored as hell. So I remember being in 5th grade, just like opening it up and just like dragging stuff in for fun.
Imagine if someone walks in and sees you using GarageBand and like, oh my god, that's some sick ass song. What are you making? It's like loops.
Nonsense.
I'm making loops.
Nonsense.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nonsense.
Nonsense.
It's done. It's
Nonsense.
done. It's done. It's
What's
done.
that? Oh,
It's
the
done.
song?
The song.
Oh,
It's
no
The
done.
song
way.
is done. Oh man,
God.
no.
Yo.
Oh,
Bro,
that
that's
has
Working
so
on it in the
cool.
background. I'll export it out, put it in the files.
oh no.
Yo.
W.
It
But yeah,
goes
I've
so hard.
made
Oh.
the only time I've actually made music was for music class, and I had to do composition. It
Wait,
was not fun.
Yeah.
Hey, Crystal.
Yeah.
You did the instrumental, right?
It's the thing, the end credits.
All right.
You want
I
me to
thought-
change it? I can mess with it.
I thought you said that.
preset.
I thought you said you're gonna probably like remix it due to copyright.
That's true, actually. Yeah, I'll do
What?
that.
Yeah.
Wait, no. What's this about copyright? What happened?
Nothing.
on?
You heard nothing. You're deaf.
Yeah, I'm deaf. I don't know. I don't know what anyone's saying.
I made you
I
deaf.
can't
I'm
hear.
music artist. He's deaf.
I can't hear.
I made you deaf.
I only use my eyes for senses and make brilliant music. My name is Mozart or Beethoven,
name is
whoever's deaf.
Beethoven.
Yeah, I was
My
gonna
name
say, channel your inner Beethoven.
Yeah, basically.
OTT on the vocals, you know how it is.
So true. So true, man. Honestly, I'm just gonna make some
Bro.
fucking bangers with my piano. Just me making a.
Make some fucking bangers with that piano. Make some freaking dubstep.
Imagine if you get a piano, like you get a fucking MIDI sequencer, and then it's literally a dubstep track, and then a piano plays it. It's like boom, boom.
Imagine if you were to play a freaking like dubstep with a piano in 1960 or something.
Bro, that shit would be fire though. Like everybody
there'd be
would
like
doing the ballets and all that.
there would be like a freaking rave
Track
party.
would kill a Victorian child. Speedcore would kill a Victorian child.
Oh,
So
yeah,
true.
definitely.
That is so true.
There would
Bro,
be a freaking rave party.
I want anyone who is British to listen Bliss 500 BPM, the song that I made. and see how you feel about it.
Why would you say that, Draz? What are you implying?
Or I want to see how you feel if you listen to the song actually, the entire song, and I want to know if you're dead, if you die. Okay.
Okay,
Guys.
you know what? I'll do it right now.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Now.
Guys, look.
Oh
You
god.
know, what are you
I'm
screaming?
Beethoven,
Wait.
guys.
Wait,
I'm Beethoven. Wait, hang on, let me
Oh my
turn my camera
god!
on.
Oh my god!
I'm Beethoven.
Beethoven.
bro.
This is from
Would it be funny if Crystal accidentally face revealed?
Huh?
Bro, this motherfucker doesn't even know how to
Oh
play.
my
What is he doing?
God.
What is he
Oh
doing
my
now? What is he doing now?
Oh shit!
Nah, shit, fuck you, man. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna get my piano.
Why does
What you tell you-
what does the song sound like freaking the Cappy song?
Yes,
Because
because
it
it is
is.
inspired.
Bro,
No,
look at my
Cappy's
camera. Look at my camera.
inspired.
Look at my camera.
me when I try to beat a Dave and Bambi song.
I'm beating the pianos.
Me when I try to
Oh
beat a
my
Dave and
This is the
Bambi
worst
song.
thing ever.
True.
Okay.
Alright, enough of that.
Okay, so someone
Stop
said
playing.
something about this
Please.
being in the
It's not
Cappy thing.
stopping.
My inner
It's not stopping. It's
I'm
not-
going to stream my reaction to Bliss.
It just
Oh,
wasn't
God.
stopping. It just
Greetings.
wasn't
Oh
stopping.
my god,
It just
hi
wasn't
Aura, hi
stopping,
Aura.
bro.
Hey, hi,
I'm
hi.
going Doom.
I hate the hat. I'm going to steal
Women
it.
fear me.
Fish fear me.
No, I don't. I really don't.
No way.
Wait, what does that
I
say? What
really
does that
don't.
say? Does that say women fear me?
Yes, it says
Yeah,
women
fish
fear
fear
me,
me.
fish fear me.
I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. Give me a kiss. Come on. Yes.
Bro.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Fucking
Ooh.
dead. He's dead.
Wait, who died?
Or
No.
No
I guess
way.
without his ears, he's nothing.
No way.
Oh no.
I'm motherfucking
no.
dead. I'm motherfucking
No way
dead,
he's
bro.
dead.
oh god.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Cope.
Did his headphones just break?
What?
Don't still work.
You feel like an Amazon package hiding over there. What's that Amazon package?
Amazon package. Oh, that's
Oh,
old,
man.
dog. That was from
Man,
before we moved out for uni and came back. I
Oh
forget what
my
that even
God.
had in it.
What is
my
that?
I'm gonna
There's
go check
only
what's
one
in
way
this
to
shit.
find out.
Give me a sec.
I think we should move on. I think we should move on. No.
Why is he playing
Time for me to
songs?
interview
He's
what's in that
playing
Amazon package.
Why is he wearing a jacket out inside and also wearing shorts at the
Why
same
is he wearing a baseball hat or something?
Because he's
vain.
a fucking junkie, man. He's
He's vain.
His hat says "Women fear me, fish fear me."
bro. Imagine going to a fucking cashier and asking, yeah, can I get a
Guys,
fucking
I found
candy?
something truly haunting.
What is it?
What's it? Is it a
Sonic
dildo?
Oh no.
Oh my
Oh, there's
god,
no
he's a
disc.
furry. No way.
Oh no, it's
Oh.
empty.
What?
Man. I found Sonic.exe.
No.
No way.
Hey, is that Sonic?
Yo.
Yo,
Sonic, I love
what is
Sonic.
Sonic,
What
when
the
is your
frick
mod
is a
coming
Sonic?
out? No.
Sonic is
No,
a
you
big bad
can't say
motherfucker.
that. You can't say that.
No,
What
it's
But I
the
too
frick
did.
is a
early.
Sonic?
It's too
I did say it.
It's
And then-
too soon, dog.
Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. I said it. I said it. You can't escape it. You can't escape. You can't run.
What the frick is
No.
a Sonic?
Oh my god.
I'm not
God.
sure. But
Alright.
anyways,
Should we ask more questions about
We should.
nonsense?
We should.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what we're doing in this VC this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we did say it was gonna be chaos. We did say it was gonna be chaotic.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is, and it is.
I don't remember.
Nah, that's so true. That's so relatable. I forget all the time. My brain is basically liquid.
I guess you could say that this
Mood.
VC is a bit nonsensical.
I'm gonna kill someone.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna murder someone. I'm gonna murder someone in their sleep.
I'm gonna murder
Go
you in your sleep.
ahead.
Go for
Alright.
it.
Alright,
No
bet,
one's stopping you.
bet. I'll fucking do it. I'll fucking do it. Crystal,
No.
Crystal, when are you
This is a
sleeping?
war.
When are you
This
sleeping? When are you
When
sleeping?
when am I?
Yes. Oh, the exact time.
Time when I sleep?
Okay. I'll send a
Bombs?
caution. Third degree burn up your house, but you. Am I right, fellas?
Question.
Bro.
Ask me a question. Someone's gonna take that clip out of context.
My
Oh
headphones
my
are
god.
fixed. Let's go.
Nonsense, I was not
Yay.
you. I was nothing happened. Nothing happened. Don't worry. Don't
God,
What
everything
happened?
that's out of context could
Nothing.
be good on this podcast.
Hey Sky, after this
nothing
podcast, tell
happened.
me what happened.
Nothing happened. Nothing
Okay.
happened. Nothing
I can
happened.
tell you right now. I'll tell you.
No.
I'll tell you DMs.
Uh-oh.
Right.
I need to know the context.
Oh my god.
This is what it's like every single time we're working on the mod, by the way.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair
yeah. I
enough.
guess you could say that every
Don't.
VC is a bit nonsensical.
Oh my god.
It's a bit nonsensical. It's a bit
Yeah,
nonsensical.
now
Wow,
you know how
nonsense.
we
That was
record
random of you.
Funkcast. This is how every Funkcast recording goes. We try to ask as many questions as possible, and then once we get comfortable, we start doing random shit.
I
What
pee
is
my
that aura?
pants. I pee my pants every day of the
Okay,
week.
nonsense. I
funny.
sent you the context.
No, I don't want nonsense to know the context. I'm feeling context sensitive right now.
That's funny. No way.
See, he's
I'm
not
losing
mad.
it.
Yeah.
Man, man, this is a totally fine sunny day if you ask me.
Oh
It is
my
sunny.
god.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god. I
It is
just
very hot today. It was very hot.
Nonsense.
I just saw a fucking tweet of someone saying, "Why did I see girlfriend's cock on my timeline?" What the fuck?
What?
How did you know it's
I just
girlfriend?
I'm
saw
gonna
that
have to go on a
randomly on my tweet. I was like, "What the fuck? Why would you post this,
How did
bro?"
how did they know that it's girlfriend's girl?
What
they
does
tell by
that
the
mean?
I don't
can
know
they
what's
tell
happening.
Oh,
can they
they got the wig and everything. They got the.
can they tell by the skin color or something?
Yes, I can tell by race. I can tell by race easily.
Bro.
Hey,
Man,
y'all
this
are
sure is a
Ah, this bit is horrible.
This
man,
is
this
the
sure is
worst thing.
Yo, LOL, bro, in that image, it's my spirit animal.
man,
It's about
this
Bonnie.
sure,
It's about Chica. We throw parties. We eat pizza.
there is a fine
It's a
Mom, okay?
beautiful day
Your
no,
mom.
outside.
your
Your
mom. You
mom.
better know the context. This is pretty
Oh.
nonsense if you ask me.
You should have. You could
I'm gonna go
have.
check something. I will be right back.
It's a
You
beautiful
could.
day outside. The
You
birds
could
are singing.
rethink your question again,
I'm gonna
Nonsense.
I
cry.
really should rethink my question.
Oh my god.
That seems logical if you ask me.
Oh my god, we're doing puns today.
I always do
Nonsense.
this to
Whatever.
Crystal. I always
Fair
do this
enough.
to Crystal. It pisses her off usually.
Nonsense.
Yeah.
Nonsense. Can you look in no mic real
Wait.
quick? What do you know? What do you notice about this image? Because the first thing I noticed is that's highlighted.
God damn it.
That is brilliant. That is brilliant. I have to give you credit for that.
We're just
I
leaking
think-
all. We're just leaking all the song titles.
What are
and
they gonna
fun-
do? Hear the song name and immediately know what it sounds like?
I'm back.
Welcome back, Cora.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, have a picture of William Shakespeare's face.
What?
Thank you
That's
so
not
much.
the real William Shakespeare.
Okay.
Awfully high
Look.
quality.
Look. I was looking up pictures of William Shakespeare because I was doing an English assignment.
No,
Fucking
Bro, this gift.
it's the real William Shakespeare. This is what they won't teach you in history class.
so true.
Doesn't he do
No, it's
poetry?
English class,
That must have
bro.
been his
It's
rating arm.
English.
It's English class, bro,
Literally.
not history.
English maybe for you. Here in England, it's history.
I speak English. Watch, listen to my English. I am speak English, man. You stupid man. You stupid.
I'm gonna stab you.
I hate myself. I hate myself. I just hate myself.
Welcome to the club.
I- Wait, look at this one.
hey guys, I'm gonna leak the nonsense mod. Check
Go.
this
Let's
out.
go! Let's go! Let's
Oh,
go!
No
Is
way.
that from Magical Soul?
For real though, this will actually appear in the mod.
it will.
Oh
It will.
no!
It's the kid named Finger. It's the kid
This is
named
the
Finger.
actual name, by the way. No way.
What?
I
I'm
should
hard.
speak of the kid named Finger. I gotta put
It's
him in the
Homer
background.
Simp.
I'm gonna do that.
There's a song. There's a song called "I'm Hard."
There's Homer Simp. Actually, there's a song called. Never mind.
No, yeah, that's the best joke in the mod. We can't ruin that.
Yeah,
You better not. You better not.
you better not repost the songs.
Yeah, sure. I don't care.
Yeah.
I really don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit.
No, that's
I
not what I'm
really-
angry about. That's not what I'm angry about.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like the logical solution.
Oh my god. Welcome back, lad.
Oh.
Never
Oh.
Nonsense. What folder are the backgrounds in? I can't find them, and I'm trying to add Finger in the
Yeah.
background.
Where are we at now? What if I missed?
We're still
Imagine
sort
it-
of on questions. We've done one of the things where we ask a question, then we go off on a completely different tangent, and now we
Yeah,
don't
we
even
should.
know where we are.
We have to talk about
Actually-
something.
Summarize
Actually,
the topics of what you guys discussed when I was gone.
Actually, like
Um,
90% of the podcast is just sidetracked mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but
pretty
what-
much how we work
yeah.
around
That's
here.
pretty much how we
That's
roll.
Funkcast for you.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
was a part where me and Crystal started playing the piano and becoming Mozart. That was a fun time.
It is true.
I had a
Fun time.
seizure over Bliss. That was fun.
Yes.
Also thought I
Yeah,
broke my
that's
headphones.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Hey,
I'm glad
guys.
that your ears are ruined.
Nonsense leak.
I forgot about that image.
Bro.
This is a very, 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 very old image.
Did Mad Bear draw that, or did you draw that?
No, I didn't draw that, so I think it's Mad Bear.
It's so good, bro. Mad Bear's drawings go so hard. This image as well. You remember this?
No,
Yeah.
you actually fucking posted. Oh my fucking god,
Dude.
Hayden, Hayden.
You said it was alright.
They
I'm retweeting this on the nonsense account.
I'm
May
retweeting this.
God have
No, I'm
have
retweeting
mercy
it.
on your soul. May God have mercy on your soul, Hayden.
didn't
Bitch me
didn't
that
Crystally didn't
Alright,
Crystally use
so-
that GF pillow to cover things in her live stream at one time?
Oh yeah, she did.
Just told nonsense to press 64. to
Why would
bring
you?
her
Why would you fucking retweet it? Why would you fucking?
Actually did.
Follow.
5 retweets. Yo.
Oh my
Alright.
god, no way.
Alright.
Me and nonsense both retweeted it on both of the nonsense accounts.
Yeah. Nonsense. You don't even follow me. What the fuck?
Hey,
What the
guys.
fuck?
Hey
I
guys, we're
didn't
adding.
even show that it was you, nonsense. I
Hey.
blocked you specifically so people won't know who our next guest is.
It's too late now. I know.
It's too
now.
late.
Hey guys, we're adding Jay-Z Boy to the background, even though he literally did nothing in the mod.
Yo,
I mean, he already is.
let's
Kinda.
go.
No way.
No way.
We're also
I s-
enhancing
I
the
s-
Among
I
Us
swear-
trash can.
I swear to fucking
are.
god, if that tweet gets blown up, I'm gonna die.
It better. It
You
better.
know what? It'd be funny if it's the most popular tweet in the Funkcast Twitter page.
Oh, it will be. It
If
will
it
be after
is-
we both
I
retweeted
think
it.
it will be. I think it will be.
Yeah.
If it gets more than 107 likes, oh
Yeah.
my god.
Bless
Funkcast
me.
is not a very popular account, which is fair enough.
Bro.
It started becoming popular because I came to the set.
You came.
Bro,
No.
that's sick.
I came.
Bro.
Holy
No!
fuck!
No! No!
Holy
No!
fuck!
No! 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 No!
Again?
No! No! No!
Dude, stop. This is a family friendly podcast. How dare you?
No.
Am I real?
Is anything real?
Peter Griffin.
Diarrhea.
Diarrhea. Hey Stewie. Hey Stewie. What are you doing, Stewie? Shut the fuck up, Peter. Shut up.
Hey Stewie, what are you stewing? I'm stewing something that is stewy. Up,
I'm stewing your mom.
up.
I'm
Oh,
stewing your mom. Stewing your mom. Stewing
Stewing your
your mom.
mom.
had
Stewing
to,
stewing
okay.
your mom.
Anyways,
I had
back to the
to.
questions.
Right, questions.
I want to
That'd be a good
cry.
idea.
I'm
Oh,
sad.
I bet 10 seconds later we just sidetracked again.
100%.
Probably.
We
Yeah,
we gotta,
welcome to
we gotta start
Funkcast.
discussing. Yeah.
I think I have a question.
Yeah?
What's your favorite part of working on the mod?
We just do whatever the heck we want.
That's
for me, nothing. I'm burnt out.
Okay, that's fair. Understandable. I get you.
The only fun part is animating. Anyways, yes, guy.
I
God.
guess animating some parts of the cutscene and designing some stuff and helping out with some sprites as well. Cause have you guys seen the the Ron cover that Crystal posted a while back? It showed
Maybe.
Nonsense dressed up as Ron. I actually worked on all of the
Yeah, she made
costumes
the
for the
respins.
cover.
She made
All
the
of the
respins.
costumes.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
it's really cool. Yeah. Okay. For real though, my favorite part of working on the mod is like the entire thing. Honestly.
Yeah, it's great. I
Yeah,
enjoy
Yeah.
like the fact we'll have
It's
one like really dumb inside joke on the team, and then we'll make a whole song about it.
actually it doesn't matter because
Oh my
this mod is
god.
filled with inside jokes anyway.
That's the best part. No one is gonna get half the jokes in the cutscenes.
Yeah.
Which will make it
Fair enough.
nonsensical.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh, oh, oh.
No way.
oh.
Like
Ah!
Hey guys,
like
hey guys, welcome back to Nonsense Tutorial.
like half of the time that the streamers would laugh because they're supposed to laugh, or they laugh because like it's a funny joke, or they'll just laugh, like just stay silent, like what confused on
No,
what's going on.
Fair.
they'll
No,
just do an awkward laugh like
yeah,
what?
average unique geese stream.
Maybe it's the way you dressed.
Ah!
Maybe it's the way you dress. Maybe,
Why is
Nonsense. Remember when I said we would replace the thing with Ash or with the
Mhm.
with finger?
What
Wait,
do
you
you mean
did?
finger?
I just
A
put finger in
finger?
the background. I'm
Okay,
testing
You
it right
did?
now.
I gotta
No way.
stop saying weird ass shit, man. I
I
gotta
feel like
stop.
this is no longer the nonsense mod. This is just like the versus non
Oh my god, that's so
different.
funny. That's so
Oh
funny. Look into
god.
like.
What is this?
What's this now?
He's just there.
Wait,
It's
nonsense.
just
I
Check,
there.
check DMs. Check DMs. I'll send like the whole
This
thing.
works so well for some reason.
No, you gotta see what it look.
Nonsense,
Let
send
me.
it to me. Or like
All right.
Crystal, send it to me too.
No, don't
Wait,
worry. I'll
I
send it.
have an image with the same energy.
Oh my stars,
Bro,
both of them DM'd me.
that's so funny. It's kid named Finger.
The kid named Finger. What the heck?
All the
No
images
way.
you're sending are all buffering. I can't laugh at it.
No.
This this looks like someone who plays CS:GO or Rainbow Six Siege.
No way. It's kid
You
named
are
Finger.
wrong. He plays Osu.
I want to die.
Kenny, do
I
you have
enjoy
the
Osu.
I also enjoy Osu.
Hey guys, it's me. I love playing Osu.
Oh my
I'm
god, I
the
forgot about
gamer.
Nate.
And again, we
Oh,
got
I mean,
sidetracked.
No, you forgot Nate.
top 40,000.
And again, we got
I was
sidetracked. Let's
top
go.
I was top 50k
Well,
on Mania.
Speech bubble.
Speech bubble.
You know,
I
Oh
technically,
yeah.
technically, we're supposed to talk about something F and F related for the
Yeah.
second part of the.
Oh yeah. Oh, we have like no news. Well,
Hey,
apart
wait,
Yeah,
from
we
like
got
you.
F
one.
and F's
we've
dead.
got some news.
God damn it,
Like,
nonsense!
It's fucking dead. It's
I
fucking dead, bro. Oh
Wait,
my
wait, Sky, what are you gonna say?
Extreme headphone dent.
I have a I have
Oh?
a small tangent. It's kind of related to the nonsense mod, but not really.
Go for it. Go for it.
Yo,
Just go
So
for it.
Go for it.
seriously.
I'm
Uh-huh.
not gonna say much because like people might do it before me, but all I can say is that nonsense knows about this. There is a character I made that is like that. Well, I'm trying to explain it, but my brain's like my brain's buffering. I'm
It's
so
okay.
sorry. Okay.
It's
It's
alright.
fine. It's fine. Don't worry
Hashtag
about it.
Yeah,
relatable.
don't worry about it.
So
yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
basically, it's another character that breaks into Nonsense's house, but this time, she has to do something with Nonsense.
Oh yeah, it's that.
Yeah,
It's that.
it's that character. It happens.
Oh yeah.
It's
It
that
may or
character,
may not.
yeah.
It may or may not be canonically after the Nonsense mod. I'm not sure with Nonsense.
And then now.
Okay,
That sounds really cool though. Excited to see it.
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
I actually
Let's go.
made all the songs before I did anything else.
Yo!
Because
Let's
like
go.
I couldn't get it out of my head. So I was like, would it be funny if we made the songs? I made all the songs.
I'm the
Oh
teacher.
my god.
Yeah, he actually taught me a lot.
No! Crystal! No! Oh, Crystal!
No, Crystal.
No!
Hey guys, welcome to MasterChef.
Not again! Not again!
Not even- Hey
I've
guys.
not since I pushed the background change.
Oh god.
No way.
Alright.
She looks like she's slurping the freaking table.
Oh my god, Crystal. Damn. Damn. Save that for later, huh? Save that for later.
Hey, yo! Hey, yo!
I'm gonna call this the
I'm
bubble war.
not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Why is
I'm
everyone
kind of
sending
tweaking. I'm tweaking,
Yeah,
bro. I'm tweaking.
I'm tweaking.
Oh my
Not
god.
gonna lie, not gonna lie.
The-
Have you guys heard of Shantae Needle Mouse Sweep?
No,
No.
I
Here,
don't
Oh,
want
I've
to.
seen
I
that. Yeah,
where this is going.
here, I'll show you.
I
I've
know,
I'll show
like-
you.
seen that
Going.
on Twitter.
What?
Oh!
An
Oh,
interesting
it's
one.
this.
That was
She looks familiar.
People are going insane over this, I think.
oh
She
my
looks familiar.
god! Why?
I
Why?
don't know.
What's wrong?
I just saw someone doing a Hago of Shantae Needle Mouse.
Oh my god! No!
No.
Damn it.
Speaking of that,
Those speech bubble gifts, they're
Alright,
so
okay,
good.
guys. Okay, I'm starting a Suicide Squad. Who wants to join in?
Annie.
Huh?
I mean, do we actually get to kill ourselves at the end or what?
No, we get to kill those who make us want to kill ourselves. That's what we're
Why
gonna
is
do.
it the Suicide Squad?
And why is it
Suicide
called
Squad.
the
It'll be
Suicide Squad?
suicide.
That kind of defeats the whole
Because
purpose of the name.
trademark.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. fair enough.
Yeah.
Like, speaking of that, like, basically, I posted a tweet like introducing like a UOC, basically just gender swap nonsense called Nonsensical, the one I have in my profile picture currently. Basically,
Oh.
after a few seconds of the post, it got a bunch of private quote retweets, and I'm kind of scared.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's gonna happen, man. That's gonna happen every time. I don't know why, but apparently Twitter is all like, "Oh yeah, we'll private quote retweet whenever an artist is posting like an fucking OCs." Like
that is a
it's
female, by
insane.
the way, and she's
Yeah.
a minor.
The way I choose my perspective is that every time someone private quote retweets one of my art, I just imagine they're simping for it. No, that's happened a
Nonsense,
lot
am
with
I-
DTDS.
Am I allowed
Now,
to send the get
cowards.
real with nonsense gif?
Wait, what do you mean? Like, is it the secret song?
Yeah. Am I allowed to
Uh,
send that gif because it's really funny?
No.
You
Okay.
as a motherfucker, do you know that?
Oh my god. Should we move on to news?
Probably.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah,
what are we
let's,
doing in this
let's,
VC
let's move
anyway?
on to our one news of the week.
No, we got a few. We got a few.
Oh,
We got a
okay.
few.
Ah,
Thank you.
Twinsomnia.
Yeah, we'll start with
Yeah,
Twinsomnia.
Twinsomnia.
So yeah, Twinsomnia released. It's a banger mod. I love it so much.
It's very
I
cute.
know,
right?
I love
Every-
the boyfriend.
Color.
I love the boyfriend.
I've never
Everything
seen the
about it
mod.
just is so good.
I've never
Mm.
seen the mod.
Oh, you
You
should.
I
want to
haven't-
this
You have
service
to.
stuff.
I
It's so
haven't gone
good.
around. I haven't gone around to
Nonsense, I was
play it
gonna
yet.
show it to you, but I
but-
assumed that you saw it already.
No,
I
I've never
I
seen
love
it.
the little boyfriend. I love the little boyfriend. I want to pet him. I want to keep him as a pet. I just want to hold him gently.
Honestly, I don't want to see any FNF mods. Not because I don't like them, but because like I want to stay away from FNF as possible.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
I
Yeah,
get
that's
it.
That's
fair. That's fair.
And now I don't have any FNF recommendations appearing in my YouTube recommendations anymore. Let's go.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
same.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Mine,
Let's win.
mine is
We're
just rhythm games after rhythm games after rhythm games after rhythm games.
Mine
yeah,
is
also,
Beats.
Like, dude, this fan art is sick.
Yeah, Sir Bello
thank
did it.
you.
This is wicked.
Oh.
Yeah, if you scroll down a bit, like Sir Bello did art of Twinsomnia. which was-
I'm seeing that image. That image is so funny. Isn't that from a
Fuck them
John
kids.
Tron video or something?
That's fuck them
feel like
kids,
it
bro.
is.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck the kids. Anyways, and the next bit of news. You guys know the Friday Night Funkin repo on GitHub, right?
Yeah.
It finally got an update after
Yeah.
like a literal year. This is the
They got an
first.
update.
Delicious is brewing.
Yeah, where the public code for Funkin is held. It finally got its first update this year. Do you want to know what it changed? The positioning of a piece of text on the Funkin, I think it was Funkin IO. So
Yeah, it was literally just one thing.
Text fix.
it centered a piece of text. That was it.
Yes, let's go.
Strong.
Worth it. It was worth 1 year. Worth the wait.
It was
Worth the wait.
actually, yes, it's worth it. I would be very hyped if they removed 1 pixel from the game.
Yeah.
I
When do we get?
would be even more hyped if like EA bought the game and then decided to add microtransactions. Now I have to pay like for the full game midway of the week.
I would kill myself.
No, no.
And I
Half the
have to,
mod disappears. You gotta pay $50 for the other half.
and every time when I die, I have to pay in order to respawn back in the same song position where I first died at.
No, if you mess up your combo, you gotta pay to play the song again. Just
Yeah.
There's no
No,
restart.
no.
button. There's only pay to restart.
Or you can watch a
You
50-second
gotta
ad.
pay. You gotta pay a $5 per mod.
It's just a mobile game.
And
Friday
every
Night
time you lose,
Mobile.
you get a fucking ad.
Yeah.
Every time when you change the UI, it's just ad.
Ad after
Down
ad.
scroll. That'll be
Every
10
time you
apiece.
change your keybinds, like you change one key and then it plays an ad, and then you change the next key and then it plays an ad.
Imagine like you just like every each note you hit is like an ad is played. But like imagine if you played the mobile version of FNF with in a Dave and Bambi song. That would be pain. Like imagine the amount of ads. It's like a pop up now.
Oh.
For release FNF.
So true.
No, I literally
Right.
did make for release FNF. I posted it on the thing.
Where? Oh, here. I just saw it.
Okay,
Oh my
and
god.
I think our last piece of news
Shut
we got
the fuck
is
up, Crystal. Oh my god. I haven't heard of Dubstep Gutter in a long time. I only
This is the
listen to
worst
fun.
song. It's the worst song ever.
This is a UKF exclusive.
Hey, guys.
Mhm.
What?
Yeah.
But
Wait.
Chicken
Yeah,
butt.
like since we're still at the topic of like nonsense, Friday Night Funkin.
So true.
Like the thing is, we don't really have that much VAs, so the Sky's here. She's gonna voice a special character that
Ooh.
nobody has
Ooh.
known. Nobody in the public has ever known. You'll see in the release.
Well, people did notice when it was in the rich presence of the mod
Yeah.
until we stopped that.
I might
No
have
way.
accidentally leaked who I was VA. I was gonna VA like when I first got the role, but the nonsense was like, "Oh, we're supposed to keep it a secret." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Uh-oh.
And then I deleted every evidence, and I was like, "No one saw that. No one saw that, right?
Thing is, I don't think anyone has noticed.
Good." Because that was a
Bro.
big slip up.
Bro.
Hey, it's fine. We all make mistakes. Like that shit happens.
Yeah, we all make
yeah, you
mistakes.
make mistakes. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, we all make mistakes. Sometimes it's a boy,
Yeah,
sometimes it's a girl,
I
you know.
You're British as well, so
No, jail.
Ow, my fingers. I think I broke my bone.
No.
Wait, Hayden, you know the tweet that you posted of me saying the thing? Yeah,
Yeah.
someone
Yeah.
someone quote retweeted it and said, "I don't see anything wrong here." Oh my god. Do I have to explain it to them? Do I have to explain? Okay, I'm gonna
No,
reply.
don't.
You
You
see,
know.
The mystery
do not explain the context. It's funnier this
No
way.
No
context.
context allowed. No context allowed.
no context needed.
Yeah. Frick context. I hate
no,
context.
what?
I hate context. Bap, boop, boop, bap, boop.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Oh my
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Shut the fuck up, McDonald's! I hate you!
No.
No, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, no, I love you. No, I'm sorry, you're cool, I'm sorry. Why did I do that?
Oh
Bruh.
no! Pa pa
What's
da
wrong
pum
with me?
pum.
Shut up. I hate McDonald's. I mean,
Oh
I
no!
love
I
Big Macs.
Fun
Oh, no, I-
fact
bonus
that
song.
okay. Fun fact that mystery character is actually how I got into team in the first place.
yeah, let's go.
Hmm.
And that's
Actually,
also
yeah.
and that's
I
also
just
how nonsense hit on me. I'm kidding.
no, no. We're not talking about this. We're
Oh
not
my
talking
god.
about this. We're not talking about this. Anyways, basically, I was trying to find.
Send the person send the person.
I, so basically, I was trying to find a VA and like couldn't find anybody, and then like someone suggested me to like one of my friends suggested me to like DM like Sky, so I did, and like kaboom, here she is. Yeah. Also because like
Also
Adorable.
because you
also
liked me.
Aw.
no, no,
Yes,
Aww.
yes.
Aw.
That's
no,
cute.
no, 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 no,
That's
no, no,
cute.
no, 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 no,
But
no,
you
no, no,
liked
no, no,
me.
no, no, no.
Nonsense,
No, 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 no,
nonsense. You
no.
have to deal. You have to live with it. You have to live
Yeah,
with doing
live
this.
with it. Live with
Yeah, you
it.
can't say much. Me and Goose both knew like 2 weeks before you told anybody. You guys are
Oh my.
bad at hiding it.
Aw. Dude.
Yeah.
Why are all your guys' stories so cute? I sent for
Ooh,
Aura as a joke
ooh.
and it ended up being an actual thing.
Part.
Yeah. Oh,
That's what
guys, guys,
Uh-huh.
You
guys,
agreed.
Uh-huh.
You agreed to fart.
Wait.
bro. There's a new Ninja Turtles movie. Ninja Turtles movie. There's a
Oh.
Yeah,
new movie.
that's
Oh yeah, I
I
saw
announced
that.
a
It's
while
I
back.
good.
haven't watched the Ninja Turtle.
Looks cool.
I think it's only announced. It's not out yet.
Okay, what about Panty and Stalking season 2?
Yes. Yes.
It's a fucking
I'm so
banger, right?
excited.
I now want to see a series called the Turtle Ninjas. Basically, ninjas wearing turtle costumes.
No, basically radioactive, mentally insane turtles.
Turtles.
They basically humans that transformed into like basically mutant
Wouldn't they
humans.
turn into Godzilla? Wouldn't they turn into Godzilla if they were fucking turtles? Like, come
Would
on.
would it be funny if they just turn into ordinary turtles, but they have the brain of a human?
Oh no, that's so sad. That's
No,
so sad.
they have a brain. They have the brain of someone who's like a fucking cashier. Just be like, yeah, I'm gonna do the programming. I'm gonna sell out the supplies, and then the turtle talks like a fucking normal person.
Imagine like every time when they're about to fight, it's just them fighting, but in slow motion. but the thing
Take
is, it's
that.
Ah,
I would like to imagine like when they just touch like when they like made contact every time when they punch, basically it just sends the opponent flying in a distance.
yo, yeah, it reminds me of a fucking scene. Like, yeah, so basically, whenever they get hit, the slowest that they go, they just fly over to the fucking sky. That would be so funny.
That's funny. One Punch
Yeah.
Man, but minus the punching.
One Punch Man, but
That's
minus the
just
time.
man.
One
That's
Punch Man,
just
but
man.
minus the punching. It's just one man.
One
It's just,
Man.
it's just man.
man.
Bro, it's
One
like
man.
the Rayman thing I showed you.
Do
That's
you
night nonsense.
tall girls or short girls, men?
One man.
Okay, fruity. Okay, fruity.
Shut the fuck up! I'm not fruity. Damn, I'm Smirksy.
What?
I don't know what I'm saying, man. I don't know what I'm saying. I try
I,
to.
Best
I,
host.
I now want to make an anime called One Man. Basically, like whenever if people want to fight him, he could just imagine them dead and they're already dead.
Isn't that wait, that's his death note.
Then basically just blink
Write
and
that
boom, he's
down. Write
dying.
that down.
Write
Write that down. Write
write
that down. The FBI in Japan. Write that down. Write
I
that
will
down.
say if any anime studio
Netflix
uses
be
us,
like,
or if
Bro.
any anime studio or any production company uses these stories,
Netflix.
we require compensation and royalty, please. Thank you very much.
I now want to make an actual series called One Man.
You could actually get that to Netflix and be like, yeah. So it's definitely not reference to One Punch Man. It's just a thing that me and my friends had come up with. So basically, he's really fucking slow.
Just
Oh,
one
it's so
man. Basically, like there's this like random tiny turtle going to school, and then he gets bullied, and then suddenly he just like defeats everyone in school, and he gets expelled.
Yeah, and then when they say something like, "Isn't this a mixture of Ninja Turtles with One Punch Man?" and then you pull out a fucking gun. No, it's not. No, it's not. It is not based on that.
When you say you pull out a gun, I just imagine the turtle pulling out a freaking mini gun or something.
Oh,
Oh
that
my
was so heavy
That's
as a
so,
spar.
bro.
Uh,
god, this
This
yeah,
podcast is insane.
this podcast
yeah.
is nonsensical than ever.
We already have like 1 hour and 30 minutes worth of content, bro.
Oh my
We gotta
And we
god.
haven't
stop.
Bro,
even gone through the
You've asked
last
like
news
4
thing.
questions.
Yeah,
More
that was
questions.
No more
um
questions. There's only 3 questions.
yeah. I also last thing on things to discuss. Reg D did an announcement on Friday on FNF the musical, like his work and
Mhm.
stuff.
Mhm.
I'm not sure. Like I haven't watched it, so I'm gonna watch it right now and see what happens.
Do you want me to
The
say?
thing,
Because I.
the thing
Oh,
is,
is it?
wait,
Is it? Oh.
wait. The thing is,
Taking Tabby.
I got in
Hmm?
contact with Rec D, and then I jokingly said like, "What if you made like a nonsense but with lyrics or something?" And he actually said he might do it.
Yeah.
So, which is
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Might.
I'm kind of worried.
What a nonsensical episode of FNF the musical. But yeah,
Imagine trying to recite nonsensical. That would be a pain.
but oh shit, Carol and Woody, the date week with lyrics and Tabby with lyrics. I'm excited for Tabby. I
Yeah,
love
Tabby.
Tabby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
I worked
That's
on
Also,
that
gonna be
nonsense.
once.
interesting.
Yeah,
You-
Love worked on Tabby.
Nonsense.
Yeah.
Nonsense. You've heard him sing ballistic and gospel.
Yeah.
How is that any different from him if him possibly singing nonsense?
Oh god.
Uh,
I wonder how
multiple
many puns
jacks.
there'll be.
Same with
But yeah.
gospel. Like lyrics.
Oh god.
Lyrics.
Guys,
I can just imagine him managing to recite the freaking Eminem fast rap in that one song.
Yeah.
So
Stop.
Yeah.
oh god, we're getting copyrighted.
I don't know. Hey guys, welcome to my sample pack. It's literally just me doing.
There should be a thematic pack which is
Uh,
just sounds made from like voices. Just the sounds made from the vocals.
Yeah, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll make a sample pack.
Basically just like the snares and the bass and like the freaking drums. It just goes boom.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'll make an entire sample pack where it's just me recreating the sounds with my mouth.
That's
Just
funny.
yeah. So do a kick, I just go like boom, and then the snares like psh. It's just
That just
something like that.
that just reminds me of like that one meme, like my reaction to that information. The one that goes papa 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 papa.
Yeah, I'll put that as a sample. I'll make that as a baseline, and you go like boom, and then you can literally resample that.
No way. I want to turn that into a
I made a
chromatic scale.
Hudson and Meek cover of that song.
There
No
you
way.
go. I love Hatsune Miku. I love Hatsune Miku.
Let me see if I can find it.
No way. It's Hatsune Miku from that one song, Evan Polka. I only actually I only know Hatsune Miku from that one song.
That's fair. That's like the one
You
song
will
that
be
I have no idea if
balls.
this is it. I sent that in the Craig channel by accident. Oops.
Oh wait, no, I actually have something to talk about. Speed blowing up a firework in his house.
Oh god, that clip is
How do you
fucking.
even? What was the thought process behind doing that in the first place? That's what
It's acting. He's literally doing it for money, man. And he's like, oh yeah, this
It's speed. What do you mean? It's
That's
speed. You don't
true,
need
that's
any
true.
explanation.
version of this.
Ba 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 ba.
It gets good.
Oh my god.
Just going like, what the f? And then the firefighter came. And then a fucking firefighter came.
Was that on stream?
No!
Yes, it was.
Stop!
It was literally on the stream.
I thought you said you'd stop.
Hi.
No!
Oh god. What is this?
I'm
Whoa,
sorry. I'm
what's
sorry.
going on?
Goodbye.
I'll stop.
What
Goodbye.
happened here?
I'll stop. I'll stop.
Oh,
No!
just had my badge.
I made a member leave. No,
No,
I feel bad.
He's back. Draz is back. Don't worry about it.
Raz is back.
I won't do that. I won't do that anymore.
I had 2 seconds just to cry to myself and thinking about all my decisions coming from this voice chat and hearing that sound, hearing that voice is like, oh my god.
Oh, I
I'm
could
died.
do
I'm
it
dead.
if I want. If I could do those fucking pick me girl voices if I wanted to. I'm not going to, but if I could, I want it. If
All right,
I,
do it. Do it,
No.
pussy.
No.
Do it.
No, do not.
No,
Do it.
I no.
I don't need my 13th reason. Was it
I
13?
really-
You know
I
what?
forget.
Hannah Baker, I'm gonna need 13 reasons why.
I'm just gonna go watch the scene as I eat Pringles.
Oh, that is such a vibe, man. That's such a.
I've recited. You know the Ace Attorney video with the clown that
Uh-huh.
made.
Yeah,
Another
I'm
man case
familiar.
of pussy fever,
Yep.
and I like to make whoopee with her cushions.
Yeah.
I order Miss Tornado to put her butt and her butt and nothing but her butt on my face.
Oh,
Objectifying.
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 I could recite Tornado's lines.
Speedodoro is such a good animator, man. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speed is cracked. Also,
So
Speed
cracked.
is cracked.
A lot of people are named Speed.
Speed is already cracked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just
He's
thinking the
always
same
cracked.
thing.
Even without crack, he's always cracked.
Who let the dogs out?
Right.
God, it's 9:40 p.m. I should
Yeah,
have
you know what's sad?
Probably.
You know what's sad? Every time I want to watch a YouTube video, I always see fucking iShowSpeed recommendation videos. And I was like, okay, I'll watch this.
Oh, no.
But he never gets him recommended.
Yeah. I don't know why, but apparently I think iShowSpeed is my favorite comedian. I just always laugh on his videos, bro. I don't know why.
Wait, he's a comedian?
I don't think he's a comedian.
No, he's not a
Actually,
comedian.
he's not a comedian, but yeah, he did pretend
That's
to be
dumb
like
shit for the funny.
rabbit.
Technically, he does acting very professionally, like as in.
He is the equivalent of faking a disease,
Faking a
basically
reaction.
basically pretending to have rabies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
like pretending to be
No, I
gay as
just
well.
realized
He,
he's like the modern Tyler 1.
oh,
Well,
true.
You're wrong.
What if he is gay?
I'm gay.
I'm gay.
And then he fucking twerks.
He's
Shake, shake. Now you bow.
He said it multiple times. Is it even a joke anymore?
I guess he wait. There was a fucking stream where he called like a man and said, "Hey, daddy, how's it going?"
Oh, my star.
and my favorite line from him was, "What daddy wants, daddy gets."
Oh god.
Oh, I hate it so much.
I think we have enough content for the week.
It's a
We're only
shame.
talking.
There's so many topics. actually a solid name.
Or like someone actually called their podcast the fucking Untitled Podcast. Like, what?
Oh man. I remember one time my friends were making a podcast, not me, and it's called, I forgot what it's called, but it was something related to the silent podcast. And it's just an hour of them being silent because all of them are muted.
You should just like name it the New Text Here podcast. Basically, just New Text Here.
Yeah,
So true.
that works.
Sample text. There you go. Sample text.
Wait. With the Arial font, just
Sample
color
text.
black.
And then the Comic Sans font. Just out of nowhere.
No, just the Arial font without any edits whatsoever. It's just a new sample text.
Yeah,
True.
sample text.
New sample text cast.
And then it's misplaced. It's not even in the middle. It's literally misplaced somewhere.
Yeah.
Bro, look at this Hank art. Oh my god, this is
That's
fucking
so cool.
sick.
Speaking of which, I love the new Madness Combat series.
Oh yeah, the
Yes,
new
it
Madness
was-
Combat.
It's such a good video.
Madness
It's such a
Combat.
good episode.
There's new?
Yeah, there's a new
Yeah,
one.
which
9.5
one?
part
Last night, 9.5 part 2 dropped. It's
Yeah.
so good.
It's so
Bro,
good.
I want to get fucking Project Nexus so bad.
I
You
have
need
it.
to.
I have it.
You need to. It is so good.
So good.
Just
I
pirate it.
love the
man.
plot.
Just pirate it.
Dude, I downloaded the demo and my
Usually,
laptop could barely
I'm
even run that.
Honestly,
an
it's
advocate of piracy, but Project
it's
Nexus
worth your
hits different, man.
worth the
Uh,
money. Also, you get to support Crinkles and stuff, and I think that's fucking sick.
Yeah, true.
I don't know.
Your
My
birthday is the
shadow.
13th,
Hey, no
right?
freaking way.
Wait,
I
what?
think. So
What?
what happened?
My brain broke. I
Uh,
like
yeah,
I heard something. I said something about the 13th. I'm like, what? I got confused.
I think we have to end the podcast at
Yeah.
some point. We got like so much.
Please, I need to go in 20 minutes. I'm gonna go see the new Thor.
We're not even talking
No,
about.
it's okay. Aura, I gotta be honest. I've seen it. Do you want my honest opinion?
Yeah, go
On
for it.
It was okay.
Just
I
okay.
gotta be fair.
Yeah.
The
Recent
ending.
Marvel movies have been just mid lately.
No, I mean, like the thing is, I was expecting it to be good because it was directed by Taika Waititi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I love it so much, but apparently this movie just didn't fit right. The jokes were just like it just didn't sit well with me. The story was amazing, but the jokes were just I didn't like.
Are they
it.
trying too hard?
I mean,
Yeah, they were just trying too hard just to be funny.
I mean, like the jokes are just like basically a handful, like compared to the other good stuff about the movie.
Yeah,
That,
but
that
I
I
will.
don't that I don't know of because I don't know what this conversation is going.
Yeah, I'll
This is
tell you
movie
what.
cast now.
Yeah, it's just movie cast now.
It's just called the cast now. Like
Hey,
we're just
guys,
talking about stuff other
guys,
than FNF.
Welcome to the
We
cast.
love Marvel.
Hey,
We love Marvel.
Hey, I got an idea for your series, like the podcast series. Basically, you just call yourself the Funkcast and basically clickbait whatever FNF viewers chooses.
True. That's,
Please,
wait,
please, we're not degenerates. I mean, we're halfway there, but we're not that bad.
What?
Right? Right?
Aura, I think
I
that's
mean-
the only thing we've been doing the past 6 months.
And then it went worse. It got so much worse when I joined. Okay, because I kept on saying fucking weird shit. It's like I thought it was
Alright.
funny.
Yeah, we
I
all
thought it
we all
was
say
funny.
weird
Alright.
stuff.
Dress, you
Check
add,
your
you add spice.
You are an important member of this family.
Alright,
Yeah.
well, let's end this podcast with one last question.
Mm.
Draz,
Yes.
Draz, I need you
Yeah,
to check your
it's-
DMs right now.
What is it? Oh no! What is this? What is this?
Does anybody have a question?
I think
Yeah, I've got a final
Oh.
one.
think we're-
How are you guys doing? Are you doing well?
Yeah.
I'm tired. You got me to wake up at 8 in the morning.
Yeah, honestly, I kept on telling them, you gotta change the time zone, bro.
We
I'm
have no other
recovering.
available times. I wish I was.
suck.
Some
Canadian.
of us are Asian and one of us is British. Come on, man.
Yes, it's not good for the
I'm
Americans.
Filipino.
Me too.
Oh shit! You guys are nearby.
I
What?
come from the land down under.
Me and Lad are Indonesian.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Bro,
Yeah.
that's sick.
Asian king.
Yeah.
Bro!
You non-Asian.
Aura! Aura!
Wait,
What
Crystal,
are you doing?
what's your race?
What?
What?
Actually
Your
asking
race.
what is- I think Chris is
Sorry.
American.
It's a long story. I'll get into it later.
Okay, well, this
Ba- ba-
podcast is
ba-
going
basic-
long enough, I think.
Basically,
Yeah, I
she's,
think now's a good
she's-
time to end it.
basically she's half crystal, half human.
Nice. Nice.
She's half crystal, half slime.
Anyways,
I'm
you
Batman.
guys from the podcast, remember, smoke crack, eat grass, and smuggle crap. Anyways, see ya.
Insightful words
Right.
there. Nonsensical.
Good.
I don't know.
1 second.
Anyway,
Okay.
can I say my
Yeah, go
work
for
in
it.
progress
Sure.
outro?
Catchphrase.
Go for it.
Okay, so good
Catchphrase.
night, sleep well, eat well, drink water, and don't die.
Yes. Good.
Hell
What happens if
yeah,
I do
that's
die?
some good
What
advice.
will you do if I die?
The sad reality is everyone will die, just not now.
That's true.
Everyone's going to die very soon.
All right.
Let's go.
Enjoy the next 45
I'll
minutes.
Make it sooner.
Who's
Jokes
gonna
on you,
end
I
it?
have
Who's
Sad
Hey,
jokes on you, the
reality
totem
is
of
that
undying.
everyone's gonna die one
I'm-
day.
I'm
Jokes
gonna
on
do
you.
some self promotion. I'm gonna do some self promotion.
Shut up.
Oh
Get my
god.
pack. Get my pack.
Yo-
Wednesday.
Bye.
Get my
Yes,
pack.
impact.
Jokes on
Seriously.
you, I have
Yes.
jokes on you, I have the totem of undying, I can't die.
Oh no.
Oh, I
Anyways,
dropped my
And even-
microphone.
And even if I were to die, I will just SV underscore
wait, did
cheat.
Sky said they dropped their microphone?
Yeah.
Oh
Right.
Bro.
Shall we
Let's
end it?
end up, shall we? So
Yeah.
thanks for tuning in if you did. Again, massive thanks to Nonsense Crystal and Sky for coming on. It's been amazing having you guys on.
Nonsense
It's
just
an
loved it.
Really
honor.
appreciate it.
Yeah, make sure to check them out. We'll have them linked in the description. Follow them, gas all their posts, all that stuff. And rate 5 on Spotify, please, I'm begging you.
no.
We need it.
We need
Please.
money.
Yeah,
We are
We
very
are not
broke
getting paid
and
for
poor.
this.
we are
under a
not getting
bridge.
paid. I wish
I'll
we
have
were.
a fun with my children in 3 years.
And yeah, have yourselves a damn good one.